Hello and welcome back into the Sarcastic Geek. We are continuing our series coverage pertaining to Has Been Hotel, this time Season 1, Episode 5. Last episode we covered some heavy topics. Hopefully I handled them with grace and decorum. If not, let me know in the comments section below. And as always, thank you for those who hitting that like button, helping promote those videos out for free. Really helps me out, as well as hitting that subscribe button, which is also free. Really helps the channel grow as we're trying to hit strong into 2026, as I'm trying to ramp up these videos so they come out faster for you guys, so you don't have to wait nearly as long between episodes, and slowly work on and try to incorporate movies into the list as well, so I can kind of provide a more wide range of topics for everyone to enjoy. With this episode, I am told, allegedly, that we will be looking forward to the introduction of one Lucifer Morningstar. So I'm interested to see who he is, what he's about, whether he's like what all the hype's cracked up to be, or is he kind of more ditzy, kind of like Charlie, and she ended up getting that naturally from him. Really interested to see that, but without further ado, let's enjoy the content.
Charlie?
I'm just not quite understanding why it's not working. Okay, think, Charlie. Think. Okay, if I do this, I trust falls every single morning.
Oh, I've definitely been there. If the amount of times that content has gotten me to just absolutely spin out and fall out of control and just end up creating a red string board where you're just trying to get all your ideas onto paper. And at this point, I have like 6 notebooks with just ideas spanned everywhere to look like anarchy. This is the most I've ever related to Charlie, so probably not a good sign for her. She's better than this.
We only have a couple months left before the angels come. Ah! And at this rate,
Maybe it's time
no,
to ask
don't say it.
your dad.
And there it is. We have to ask dear old dad for help. I'm wondering why she's reluctant, but again, the fact that she hasn't really relied on him for much, or at least the few times she has throughout this season, things have kind of gone left. Really pans out. Also, shout out to my girl Nifty. She was super supportive of the psychotic breakdown, and sometimes you just need friends to hype you up when you are having a full-blown meltdown.
He could get me a meeting with heaven.
Didn't we already try that?
Well, yeah, with Adam, he was an asshole. But he isn't in charge of all of heaven. We could go to the top. There's sure to be some angels who will listen.
Okay, we're gonna go try to the top list of the angels. Wouldn't we just want to go straight to the big man himself, G-O-D-D? It's not how you say his name, but like, you know who I'm talking about. The big man at top. Wouldn't you just skip past the angels and the seraphim and go there? I feel like you get better answers that way, but again, he seems to be kind of on quiet.
Well, I'd like to meet the big dick in charge.
The ultimate bad boy. I bet he's scary.
Nifty, I don't know what to really make of you. You are the perfect little bundle of cuteness wrapped up in the most psychotic being ever. And shout out to Angel just for being the adult in the room and grabbing the knife and kind of just flinging it out of the way, because that girl's probably going to be lethal with that thing.
Presenting the magic-tastical back-flipping rubber duck! Ha-ha! That spits fire!
What in the actual... What is this show doing to me? Like, why does Lucifer have a thing for ducks? Is like a duck like the bird that he takes like his angelic form of? Is he just weirdly quirky? Is he a little bit on the scale? Like, he's a ditz. The ruler of hell is a ditz. No wonder everything's going to shit.
Who am I kidding? This sucks. Daughter calling? Oh,
Am I actually relating to him, though, like, immediately now? Because, like, anytime anyone calls me on my phone for anything, I'm just immediately panicked. Just text me. Unless you're dying, text me. I will get back to you. Just don't call me. Calling means you're dying, or you desperately need something at this exact second. If you're not doing either of those things, text me. If it's extremely less urgent, email me, and I'll think about getting back to you.
no, that's not good. Oh, this is the first time she's called you in years. This has to be perfect. Hey, Bert!
Oh, God, he's got some of my mannerisms. You have a really serious moment. You have to absolutely nail it. what do we go to? The old wishing well, sarcasm, and humor as a deflection. Oh no, please don't make me relate to this character. I don't want this for me.
Dad, I've got kind of a big ask.
Yeah, of course. Anything in my power is yours for the asking. You just name it.
I need to speak to heaven. Well, whoever's in charge up there, above Adam, above anybody, I need to go to the top.
Oh, no.
And that was short-lived. Immediately, anything within my power I will grant to thee. Except for that thing. That thing horrifies me, and I'm scared of it, and because of my trauma, I refuse to help you with yours. Lucifer. Bleh.
Come see what I'm trying to do. You'll see why it's a really good idea, and heaven is bound to agree if I get the chance to talk to them. Please, Dad.
Wait, you're inviting me over?
That is what you took from that? Not that your daughter's in need, not that this is the one time you can step up, not the time you can fix the absentee father ballot of the year, where you're right now fighting Goku for Top Gun? You took this as a get-together? What is your ish?
My daughter wants to see me. Take that, depression.
Okay, there it is. That is his ish. It is the big old D, the big old big sad. And, yeah. Okay. Relatable.
Vámonos.
Why did Alistair come out of his room? He never comes out of his room. What is his fascination with Lucifer? Because I'm assuming he's an enigma if Charlie hasn't seen him. I'm assuming the rest of hell hasn't in a while, which is why the overlords kind of just do whatever, and then the people find out later. But, why are you out of your room, sir? You got some scheming you're doing? Some evil plans you're working on? Something mischievous?
What in the unholy hell is that?
Just some of the renovations we had done. Adds a bit of color, don't you think?
And you are?
Alistair, pleasure to be meeting you, sir. Quite a pleasure. It's nice to finally put a face to the name. You are much shorter in real life.
Oh, Alistair, going after the short kings. I mean, after we had the eye twitch of disappointment when he entered the room the first time. Yeah, we're gonna do height supremacy now? I get you're an overlord and all, but, yikes. Really cutting off at the really low ankles, apparently.
You might have heard of me from my radio broadcast.
Nope. I guess that's why Charlie called it the Has-Been Hotel. Ha ha
Ha ha ha! It was actually my idea.
ha! Well, it's not very clever.
Ha ha! Fuck you.
And I love this, actually. This is exactly the way things should be. I love that they're both just petty pains in the asses at the end of the day. Alistair, just having his ego slighted, has decided to resort to this. Lucifer, well, he doesn't really have to worry about anything because, let's be honest, he's an angel. He's on a different level.
Charlie, dear, why don't you introduce me to your other friends?
Oh, yes, of course. This is Vaggie. She's my girlfriend.
Oh my golly, you like girls. Yes, so do I.
I mean, also, I would consider this progressive, but again, this is exactly his just character arc. He doesn't think too much of it. It's just all surface level. Oh, you have a girlfriend, you're happy, cool. End of discussion. Good for him. At least he wasn't doing something worse or saying something more off kilter, because his need for acceptance, Lilith probably did a number on this man.
Hello. I clean.
All right, then.
There it is. He's been busting at the seams to get a musical number out. But again, you can't introduce a character in Has-Been Hotel without a musical number or ensemble to follow, which will quickly spin into probably a duet, knowing how everything's playing out. It's gonna be Alistair, because that's the only other person who he seems to have legitimate beef with.
Bond, you're like the child that I wish that I had.
What?
I care for you just like a daughter I spawned.
I know he's playing this up because Alistair does not give a singular care about being a parent. Alistair wouldn't even take care of a dog if he had one, even if it was the most evil being in all of hell. But at the end of the day, Him pissing off Lucifer like this is just the ultimate level of petty. I'm here for it.
Bunch of loser.
Can you butt out of my song?
Your song, I started this.
I'm singing it, I'll finish it.
Oh, you tacky piece
It's
of...
me! Yes, it's me!
And out of left field, we have... Who are you? Why did I start this off so early? Who are you? I mean, I like the energy, but who are you?
Mimsy!
Alistair, sweetie, dollface, so good to see you. How you been? Good? Good.
This is the friendliest we've seen Alistair react to anybody. So I'm assuming they had to have known each other at least either throughout the 7 years in which Alistair was either missing or before he arrived, or from his time on Earth. I'm assuming a lot sinners kind of work in the sense that it's just people who died, who then went to hell, and then started groveling for power through whatever means necessary. And somehow they know each other, whether it be whatever time period or whatever they could be from, because she looks like she's straight out of New Orleans. She's got the same exact vibes and the show tunes and all that kind of stuff going with her. Alistair is really hard to pinpoint just because he's a bit of an enigma, but maybe he's from around there, but shot in the dark.
Everyone is welcome here.
Oh, how nice! So you two know each other?
Oh, yeah, we go way back. Ran in the same circles when we were alive.
And there's the information I was looking for. Ran in the same circles when they were alive. But also, the longer I look at Mimsy, the more I'm like, maybe this is Vegas show tunes? Because it gives off something about French Quarters, New Orleans. But at the same time, if you said Vegas, I'd be like, well, that could be too. They do cosplay as just about everybody else. So, it checks out.
My, is that Husker? Alistair still has you slinging hooch from, I see. Classic. How you been, Furball?
Good. Until 5 minutes ago.
And I'm kind of with him on this one. While Mimsy does seem fun on the surface, no one just barges into this hotel unless something's horrifically wrong or they're a spy. And while I've forgiven Penchus because he's adorable, Mimsy, you are cute, but adorable you are not. So, what's your deal? What's your ish? You know Alistair. You can't be all good.
At first, people wanted to dismiss him. But soon overlords started going missing. And not small ones neither. We're talking heavy hitters.
Okay, so we have some overlord on overlord violence. And Alistair, arriving on day one, starts making a name for himself. How did a individual like him harness such power that quickly? Like, do you have a deal with someone? Are you just gifted? Or is your crimes on Earth so substantial that you were bestowed power? Like, that I want to generally find out on my own. But at the same time, good for Alistair for at least, kicking in overdrive and taking really, life by the short strings.
His broadcast never lacked new voices. That's the story most people know. But underneath it all, he's a total sweetie. Put on some jazz and pour a couple fingers of rye and he becomes a kitten.
Yeah, I'm not really going to take the time to get to know him like that. I understand everyone has their soft spot, but, Overlord in Hell, who kills other overlords for what seems like fun at first, and then kind of a aura farming moment at the end. I don't want to be added to the list. I am comfortable in my Hello Kitty hoodie. Thank you.
That bitch is trouble. And who knows what kind of demon she fucked with to come running to you this time.
It's nothing I can't handle. Don't worry, Husker. Who in their right mind would cross me?
Yeah, I don't think you really want to push this button. Husk, while I appreciate the ability to stand up for yourself that you've gained with Angel and you're both becoming more powerful together, this is still Alistair. Don't play this game.
But I ain't your fucking pet.
But you are.
Big talk for someone who's also on a leash.
Also on a what now? You're saying that there is someone above him that owns him, and then he owns you and Nifty by default? Oh, this changes things quite a bit.
What? No, the plan, Dad! What do you think about using the hotel to help sinners?
All right. I mean, look, I love that you want to see the best in people, but these Sinners? You know, they're just the worst.
Okay, so we have a little bit of angel superiority showing here. And like this could be part of his punishment that he's tilted or feels some kind of way about being stuck with them. As I would imagine, being an angel, you'd think you're here and everyone else is just kind of filling in the gap in between near the bottom. So he could just have superiority complex, or he's definitely one of those people who's like, I'm the king of hell. I don't have to worry about anything. Them, whether they go anywhere or not, or get exterminated, who cares? Not my problem. So, him being this cold to Charlie, not really winning Father of the Year anytime soon.
Our people, Charlie, are awful. They got gifted free will, and look what they did with it. Everything's terrible.
Like, I get where he's coming from, where people were gifted free will and still ended up here. I'm sure he feels some kind of way because he was, in a sense, the one who helped gift free will to everybody. He was like, hey, I want you guys to have choice. I want you to be able to do what you want. Let's make this happen. Here's the apple. Everything kind of goes off from there. And then he comes to find out, you know, all this time later, with their free will, they sinned extravagantly, and now they're here, and now his daughter's like, I'm going to try and save them, even though he's like, I tried that. I tried giving them that life. Look where it ended up.
I may be in trouble with some loan sharks. I may or may not have borrowed 50 grand from me. And I may have stolen a car and crashed it into the loan shark's girlfriend, but that bitch had it coming.
Okay, she is not nearly as delightful as she was like the first second she entered. But again, hell. 50K, ran over somebody, little Grand Theft Auto. I mean, come on. It's just playing a little GTA 5 out here, having a little bit of fun, and, well, the stars got a little high, and now they got the helicopters. Things are gonna get interesting.
A reminder to all not to mess with the radio demon.
Yeah, somehow I don't feel like these individuals and crime bosses really had a fair shake in this situation. Mimsy's really the true villain, and Alistair's just enabling this problem to continue, which, according to Husk, has happened many, many, many times over. And while I do like second chances, because that's the whole purpose of the hotel, I feel like we're on fifths and sixths, and I'm not really that lenient.
There's really no point in trying.
Dad, stop! He's defending this hotel. It may be a bit more sadistic than I hoped, but he's doing it for me. How come he can have faith in me, but my own father can't?
And that is the kill shot, but I'd be exactly where Husk, Penchus, and Angel Dust are. They look like they're about to start the, best version of American Idol, but this is Hell's Champion. And honestly, I'm definitely on Team Charlie on this one. Why in the world can the radio demon, who's one of the most sadistic individuals we've ever been introduced to, is supportive of Charlie, albeit probably for nefarious reasons, but her own flesh and blood father, who is absentee and definitely needs the brownie points or duck points for him, seems to be ducking well below the bar of anything passing as an okay father.
You are welcome if you actually want to give redemption a shot. But I think we both know that's not really your style. So you need to leave.
Wow. Whatever Alistair has planned is more important than even old acquaintances. Color me shocked. Because, look, he's been heartless since day one. He stayed true to character. Nothing has changed. He's still earning his spot as my favorite character. Him and Penchus are just easily 1-2 at this moment in time, and I don't think that's going to change. I know he's a sadistic bastard, but he's a sadistic bastard you can root for.
Heaven never listens. They didn't listen to me. They won't listen to you.
You don't know that!
I do.
There we go. We get some actual heart-to-heart. He had big dreams and big ambitions, and he wanted to succeed more than anything, but hell being exactly as you would think it would if you read either the book or just had a general inkling of what your idea of perfection would be, would eventually trounce over somebody else's idea of perfection. There's going to be rules and regulations, and things are going to have to be confined in this nitty-gritty box, and if you don't fit this perfect little square, well, you're just not going to get a piece. So, you get cast down as Lucifer did, and he just wants to protect his daughter, albeit if he'd just been upfront about this, maybe she would have been understanding, but we wouldn't have gotten the story to move forward because knowing who she is, she wouldn't have been pushy enough, like she's starting to be, which I actually enjoy, to be able to be assertive enough to make this happen.
Tales about your lofty dreams. I listen breathlessly, imagining it.
And there it is. That's probably his angelic form. I know he's probably got his more satanic or hellish form, but again, I think this is who he truly was before the fall.
Oh, that was sweet.
Okay, I can get you the meeting, but once you're in heaven, I won't be able to go with you. Will you be okay?
I'll be fine.
All right, so we got a meeting with heaven, and Lucifer's finally starting to come around now that he's gotten out of his own damn way to make this thing happen. But also, with Charlie's genetics, does it even look like Lilith tried? Like, all she got was Lilith's height. Otherwise, we have a copy and paste for Charlie, so she's just taller than him. Like, otherwise, she's basically a more caring ditz, but we're still one ditzy family, and, well, Lilith, God knows wherever she may be.
You ready?
I'm ready. Because you'll be with me.
In spirit, right?
In heaven.
Yay!
And that is Has Been Hotel Season 1, Episode 5, with Vaggie ending up looking rather anxiously about going back to heaven. She probably has a backstory either pertaining to them or having altercations with them. Really hard to really pinpoint where that could be. But we had a nice heart-to-heart with father and daughter, and everyone seems to be getting back to normal as Alistair got to flex his power throughout the episode, not only putting Husk in his place, putting Mifty in hers, and able to take a few souls along the way. So he had, all in all, a pleasant day for him, as he even got to taunt Lucifer, freaking Morningstar, and had literally nothing come out of it. But hey, don't come out of this video without doing anything. By all means, hit that like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing, and I'll be back for more next time with Has Been Hotel, Season 1, Episode 6. I've been the Sarcastic Geek. I'll see you then.